Luxury lifestyles, clean water and safe sex. Kids going wild, pedophiles that date rape men. Happiness, the smell of the flowers and close bonds. Folks bond and join together like Voltron. A nice car happily attached to a family. More than half of them cash and fee, my seed another half of me. Arguments driving a wedge between a loved one and poverty. Gang banging, street lies, the hard drugs and dishonesty. Young romance, intercourse, and paper stacking. Keep it in the positive, but do I got what it takes to make it happen? Realistic analysis, observing, hypothesizing on how the fuck I beat the odds and be on the rising. Nicotine addiction, I'm a part of population control, but I ain't supposed to know because our nation as a whole is brainwashed by the media's exhibition, but they're ignorant and they remain to watch. Dudes biting their hands and rock the cradle often. Generation X generated a mess, demonstrated distress. All of us clean depression. If my life were a book, most of y'all would skip the pages and lessons. Generation X is a weapon. Generation X generated a mess, demonstrated distress. All of us clean depression. If my life were a book, most of y'all would skip the pages and lessons. Generation X is a weapon. Fat blunts, chill parties, and bad bitches. Acid hashing like you're acting ecstatic in the clitoris. Frauds and scams, gimmicks, imposters and shams. Also hand swinging, pumping on some hellfire lungs. This hell damn demon. Cure for cancer and AIDS. A full of vaccine and veins. Makes you happy and forget my flu shot. Help folks be acting deranged. Naturally, only 10% of that brain is discovered. Knowledge is power, so I'll open my third eye to try to find the luster. To understand and child negligence and abandonment. We grew up with no example, so we got lost in the tragic events happened when the sky was the most divine blue. Before it was hard to realize lies from the truth that I used to believe in the Bible too. Nowadays the definition of fate is changing. Faith is faded, love is hate, death is fragrance. No gifts under a Christmas tree, a mother's touch, a father's guidance. Paranoid whenever I hit the scene, only cause people wildin'. Kill a team, paying dudes and sacrificial death rituals build your dreams and then get wetted just like epidermis in a swimming pool.
This isn't
You telling me, a lot of dudes promote unintelligent shit to sell CDs, be celebrity, point the peddlers from the 70s, guns tweaking it with the Houston's memory. Debbie dads, driving women under eating medication. Technology is the god of lights, a hologram simulation. School bullies, my microphone in the graveyard. The so-called flame spark shots fired. Get away, call Chuckabaka with a pain start. Generation X generated a mess, demonstrated distress. All of us clean depression. If my life were a book, most of y'all would skip the pages and lessons. Generation X is a weapon. Generation X generated a mess, demonstrated distress. All of us clean depression. If my life were a book, most of y'all would skip the pages and lessons. Generation X is a weapon. Warm hugs, lip biting, and long talk. 4 months of this shit at night, ain't no hand holding, no long walk, job loss, motherfucker sponging on my pants bucket. Try to look on the bright side, but not flinch, I just can't stop it. Self-loathing, lonely, mentally and self-knowing. The reason I find myself is only cause of me raising out while growing false hope. Incorrect comfort, place in a promised land. Wars of religion, sexuality, race, and stock your grass. The connection's gone to the flash, privacy, breach, a chip center, tolerance, dismember, my heart's cold and split in the center. We're slaves to the grind, unless we got a master plot, but that's the problem, most of it's dumb, so when the trash we just brought. The fact is we're caught in this world, the waffle can solve how the youth got the idea morals weren't cool. Men turned to scumbags, girls grew up to sit on stones, shake this nutsack, toward using their potential and said, fuck that. Marriage now lacks in value, some guys passing on value, I could scream what's wrong with this world if only this booth was fucking soundproof. Generation X created my stress, none of us making it to 30, who the fuck gonna place a bet? Generation X generated a mess, demonstrated distress. All of us clean depression. If my life were a book, most of y'all would skip the pages and lessons. Generation X is a weapon. Generation X generated a mess, demonstrated distress. All of us clean depression. If my life were a book, most of y'all would skip the pages and lessons. Generation X is a weapon. 9/11, Sandy Hook, Aurora shootings, Columbine. This all was seen by a wide range of kids from 1990 to 1995, and you expect this to be normal. Should our younger fellow future men and women probably gonna be less cordial? We let violence become immortal. Generation X, Jake Grace, and the legend of Cohen, household name of a pressure cage rager. My chest gonna stay sane, uninvested? No.